بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون وحاو تعسيهنا عالمك. Today we lost a spiritual giant in East Africa, in Somalia, a person who invested his entire life in serving the sacred knowledge and serving the creation of Allah. He has established many institutions of spirituality, of deen, including schools where sacred laws are learned, madrasas, and also many mosques, masjids. He was a person who was selfless in giving back to the community. He not only encouraged people to learn the sacred knowledge, but he also encouraged it through his life and his character and his practice of the deen. He was a sheikh at a time where Somalia was going through great destructions and devastations, and at that time he encouraged the youth to pursue religious knowledge, and he not only provided free education, free Islamic knowledge, but he also provided support for them by sheltering them, by giving their expenses for food and basic needs. I had the opportunity to meet with Sheikh Usman Xidig while I was in Somalia, and you don't understand the praises that people give a person who's very spiritual until you sit with him. And the night that I met with him, what I've observed is a simple soul who is humble and welcoming and generous to anyone who walked at his door. He was able to, I was able to sit with him as he made supplication for me. And one of the ironic things that I noticed is that as he was making the supplications, he was making a dua for me of things that I didn't even tell him, but I had in my heart. And that shows that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala facilitates goodness on the tongue and the efforts of the people that are obedient and sincere and genuine to him. So today we've lost a pillar of Islam in Somalia, and we see the impact of the influence and what he left behind by the response of people all over Mogadishu today. No one was left behind in coming out and sharing their experiences and sharing their love for our Sheikh Usman Xidig. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to widen the Sheikh's grave, to forgive his sins, and to lighten his grave for him. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to benefit us with the knowledge that he has left behind, including over 30 books that he has authored regarding the Islamic sacred knowledge, including books related to Sharia, fiqh, and books related to Aqidah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be sincere and genuine as he was for this path, for this deen, and for serving the path of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. With that, we want to give our condolences to everyone he left behind, including our own selves. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to unite him with the people that he loved, first and foremost the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. With that, I will leave you with Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.